Welcome, seekers of the unknown, to another chilling episode of The Outer Realm. I am your host, Ambrose Ironwood, and today we delve into a bone-chilling tale that has puzzled investigators and ignited the imagination of countless individuals, the haunting mystery of Elisa Lam.
The mystery surrounding her death has only grown. Her name was Elisa Lam, and investigators said she died of an accidental drowning. But is that really what happened?
The Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles has a long and eerie history marred by various spooky occurrences and mysterious events.
The hotel's folklore grew. It served as a backdrop in TV series like Beretta. But as downtown LA descended into crime in the 80s, so did the guests. Like serial killer Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, who killed 13 people as he lived on the 14th floor.
Ramirez stayed at the hotel during his killing spree, making it his base of operations as he terrorized Los Angeles. The dark history of this serial killer's presence casts an eerie shadow over the hotel. The Cecil Hotel has been associated with numerous suicides and deaths throughout its history. Several individuals have jumped from the hotel's upper floors, leading to fatal falls.
There was one woman who committed suicide, and she ended up landing on a pedestrian who was walking by and killed the pedestrian as well.
In the 1940s, the Black Dahlia, Elizabeth Short, is rumored to have stayed here before she was killed and dismembered.
A presence that has fascinated and disturbed those who dare to explore the darkest recesses of the human psyche. A young woman whose life was tragically cut short under mysterious circumstances continues to haunt us to this day. Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old Canadian student, arrived at the Cecil Hotel in early 2013, seeking respite from her travels. Little did she know that her stay within those ominous walls would become a descent into an unexplained abyss, a journey that would defy rationality and test the very limits of our understanding. As days turned into weeks, Elisa's behavior grew increasingly erratic, her demeanor shifting between moments of childlike innocence and disturbing paranoia.
Katie Orphan is one of the last known people to see the 21-year-old Canadian tourist alive. Orphan is the manager of a bookstore just a few blocks from the Cecil Hotel. Orphan remembers Lam coming in to buy books and music records for her family in Vancouver, and says Lam worried about how she'd be able to fit the items she purchased inside her luggage.
It seemed like she had plans to return home, plans to give things to her family members and reconnect with them.
She became the embodiment of both fascination and unease, capturing the attention of hotel staff and guests alike. But it was on that fateful night when Elisa vanished without a trace that the true horror of her ordeal came to light. Authorities scoured the hotel, desperate to uncover any clue as to her whereabouts, yet the dark secrets of the Cecil Hotel seemed to conspire against them. The investigation took an eerie turn when a chilling piece of evidence emerged: the now infamous elevator surveillance footage. In those grainy images, Elisa appeared to be engaged in a bizarre and inexplicable interaction, as if communicating with someone or something that remained hidden from view. The footage only deepened the mystery surrounding Elisa's disappearance. Speculation ran rampant as theories emerged, each one more sinister than the last. Some whispered of supernatural forces at play, while others pointed to the dark history of the Cecil Hotel itself, a place tainted by violence and despair. Months later, the truth behind Elisa's tragic fate was unveiled, a truth that shocked and disturbed the world.
Nearly 3 weeks after Elisa Lam went missing, a body has been found in a water tank on the roof of her hotel. Sinjan Alexander is tracking this. And Sinjan, the obvious question, is it her?
Her body has only just been removed, so it is early. What we do know, it's a woman in her 20s.
You may notice that the front doors of this hotel are open. The hotel has not closed. It has stayed open. It is on a flush order, meaning that all the people who are here, they can only use it to flush the toilets.
The water did have funny taste.
It wasn't right.
There was something wrong. The pressure in the water was terrible. The shower was awful. The water, and when you turned the tap on, the water was coming black first.
Despite any signs of foul play, both the LAPD and the LA County Coroner's Office ruled her death an accidental drowning. We showed the autopsy report to Dr. John Heiseroth, the former deputy coroner for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, who has conducted thousands of autopsies during his career. Heiseroth says it's possible she could have been suffocated by someone who then threw her body inside the tank.
The questions that lingered in the wake of Elisa's demise continued to vex investigators and fuel the fires of speculation. How did she end up in the water tank? Was she a victim of foul play, or did she succumb to her own troubled mind? And what of the eerie footage that captured her last known movements?
There are some questions that I think need to be answered before you can really determine that this is a accidental drowning.
Among those questions, how Lam ended up inside the tank without her clothes on. Doors and stairs leading to the hotel's roof were locked, with only staff having the passcodes and keys. To get there, Lam would have had to climb onto a platform, scale a 10-foot ladder, push aside a 20-pound lid, and then jump inside.
The Cecil Hotel, forever stained by the tragic events that unfolded within its walls, stands as a haunting reminder of the inexplicable forces that can lurk in the shadows of our world. Before her disappearance, she had posted disturbing messages and videos online, leading to speculation about her fate.
Investigators say Lam suffered from bipolar disorder and listed it as a significant condition for her accidental drowning.
I do believe in ghosts. I do. I'm not opposed that they don't, that they exist, but it wasn't my experience at the hotel. I was running the hotel. We were running a business. And in fact, the only reason I left is because the hotel closed.
In so many ways, the Cecil is like, a metaphor for the city of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Everyone who comes here with hopes and dreams and stars in their eyes. It's all facade. It's all glitz on the outside. And it's got this romantic, turbulent, sinister history.
Join me, fellow seekers, as we continue our expedition through the outer realm. Until next time, keep your eyes open and never shy away from the mysteries that beckon from the unknown.